Hey everybody, I've had a lot of folks ask me over the years what a shrimp peeling machine looks like and how it works. And it seems like every time I'm over here at the factory, the shrimp peeling machines are running. So I haven't been able to show you guys what they do. And it just so happens that we're done peeling today and we're packing. Everybody's gone from the factory area, and I can show you up close how these peeling machines do their thing. It's very hot today. We don't have air conditioner in here. It's probably about 100 degrees. And as you can see, we're actually elevated above the main factory floor. But this is where they start. This is a shrimp peeling machine. And the way it works, and I don't know exactly how it works, but I've seen them in action for my whole life. I can give you the gist of it. The shrimp are brought up to the second level on a carousel, and they're put in these tanks where they're washed, and then after they get a little bath, they go up this next carousel before they're dropped into the peeler. Now the peeler is at a downward angle. You can kind of see it slopes down. So gravity is going to bring the shrimp down the peeler. And when the shrimp drop from here down into the peeling machine, you can see these little hammers. And they go up and down, up and down. And there are probably hundreds of little hammers that are literally on top of these rollers. You can get under here. You can see the rollers. So the rollers kind of go back and forth a little bit. They just kind of jig-jog left to right, and then these things, this whole assembly actually goes up and down and up and down, and the shrimp are steadily going down the machine, and somehow or another magic happens, and there's a good look at the rollers. And by the time the shrimp come out of the bottom, they're relatively peeled. So they spill out from down here and they go into this little trough that takes them back down to the first floor of the factory. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 peeling machines in this particular factory. I think we had 3 in Ocean Springs Seafood in Ocean Springs before Katrina. And after Katrina, a lot of the parts for our peeling machines actually washed up on the beach. So after they get out of the peelers, they go down the conveyor belt system and into these little tubs that have more rollers in them that go on and finish up that process, removing as much shell as possible from the shrimp before they go all the way down to the first level. So I'll take you back down there really quick and just give you a refresher on what happens after they're peeled. But mostly I just wanted to show you the peeling machines. That's probably the one question that I get asked a lot that I've not been able to answer so far. So bear with me while we go down. I'm not really gonna point my camera at anything because I'm more focused on not falling and dying. Everything's very wet and slippery in the factory. There we go. So now we're underneath the peeling machines. After the shrimp get done and then they go through that final little wash, they come back down in the trays. They go up some more carousels and they come here to the inspection belt. This is one inspection belt that the shrimp will go through, and there are employees that normally line both sides of this inspection belt. And as the shrimp slowly go down here, actually they go down pretty fast. These women are amazing. They sit here on both sides and they literally with their hands comb through the shrimp and pick out anything that's not supposed to be there, and it goes into this trough, which then exits into the drain. So any shell that's left, any little fish, any squid, anything that might come with the shrimp off the boat, hopefully will be eliminated by the time it gets done with this little gauntlet of women picking the shrimp. And then from there, the shrimp get sized according to how big they are. There's several different sizers here, but I'll just show you one. Grading machines is what they're called. And this is how they work. So once they're picked, they come and they get dropped off in that little corner up there. And again, this is a slide, so pretty much everything in the shrimp factory is driven by gravity and basic mechanics. So the shrimp are going to slide down, and there's water running, and each one of these bars here is spaced a little bit higher off the surface. So if it's higher, then a bigger shrimp can slide underneath it. If it's lower, then that shrimp is going to get stuck here, and it's going to be forced off the machine and out one of these chutes, and it'll shoot into a basket full of other shrimp in the same size. And then from there, when the baskets fill up, they go into those tanks. And then they get packed in their boxes, or they get deveined and sent upon their way. So that's the shrimp peeling machines. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great afternoon. I'm going to go cool off in some air conditioning. Bye.